Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another powerful boom and crash strategy that you can use to grow your small account. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let me quickly share with you guys the indicator setup for this, and then I will be explaining how the strategy works. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is to click on this F icon here. After clicking on the F icon, you click on this plus icon here again, then you search for moving average. All right, so these are the properties for the moving average. The period is 9, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to is close, the level leave it as it is, time frame all time frame. Now the style, you make the color red and then you make it 3 pixel. After that, you click on done. Okay, we are done with the first moving average. All right, so you are going to be clicking on this plus icon again, then you search for moving average again. Okay, now these are the properties for this one. Period is 13, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to is previous indicators data, this one right here. After that, you go back. Now the level, you leave it as it is, time frame or time frame. Under the style, you make the color blue and you make it 3 pixel again. After that, you click on done. We are going to have these two moving average on our chart here. Okay, now the next indicator we have here is market facilitation index. Okay, so you are going to be clicking on this plus icon again, then you search for the market facilitation index. All right, so these are the properties for it. The first one here is you make it tick. All right, the level, you leave it as it is, time frame all time frame. Okay, now this first one here, you make the color green. This second one here, you make the color black. The third one color black. The last one the color green. Okay, and you can see you make the pixel for them 3 pixel for all of them. Okay, the next indicator we have here is moving average. Okay, so you are going to be clicking on this indicator window plus icon here, then you search for moving average. Okay, so these are the properties for the moving average. The period is 10, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to is close. All right, the time frame, you set it to all time frame. The style, you make the color green and you make it 3 pixel. After that, you click on done. The next indicator here is we have commodity channel index. Okay, so you are going to be clicking on this plus icon to search for the commodity channel index. All right, so after searching for it, you can see these are the properties for it. Okay, the period is 14. All right, the apply to, you can see it. All right, the level, you leave it as it is. Okay, you don't need to change anything on the levels. All right, it needs to be 00 like this one. All right, the time frame all time frame, and you make the color of the style the color of your background. Right, after that, you click on done. And the next indicator we have here is average directional movement index, which is the last indicator here. So you are still going to be clicking on this indicator, the second plus icon here. All right, this second plus icon, that's the one you are clicking on. You search for average movement index. You can see the properties. Period is 14. The level, you set it to 0.5. Here you set it to 95.5. Okay, the style, you make the color black and you make it 3 pixels. After that, you click on done. Right, now time frame all time frame. Right, now you have to make the plus di here, you make it 3 pixel. You make the color green, and this one here, you make it the color of your background. Okay, we don't need this one. Right, so after that, you click on done, and that is going to be all for the setup. Okay, so if you have done everything correctly, you are going to have a screen like this one here. All right, so now this is how the strategy work. Okay, it's a very simple strategy, and this strategy is meant for spike catching. Okay, we are to use this strategy to catch spikes in the market. All right, now this is how you are to go about this strategy. First condition is that you want to see that this blue line here gets to the oversold level and you want to see it touching this green line here. You want to see it touching the green line. All right, once you have seen that it's touching the green line, all right, that is when you are to wait for a spike. Okay, you don't just go in immediately once you see it touching the green line. Okay, you want to see a spike happen, and that spike must break above this support and resistance zone here. Okay, it must break above this blue moving average. All right, so this blue moving average is serving as your support and resistance area. Okay, and you want to see it being broken above first before you can go in for your entry. Okay, so once there's a spike and it breaks above this blue moving average, all right, you are to go in immediately for your buy entry. All right, you have to go in immediately for your buy entry, right? Once there's a spike and you see this red moving average cross above the blue, you go in immediately for your buy. All right, and you hold till this blue moving average touches the overbought level. All right, once it touches the overbought level here, above here is the overbought level and below here is the oversold level. So once it touches the overbought level like this, you exit the market and you wait for your next condition. Okay, so as you can see, you only take trades that are strong. Okay, so you can see this one here is a very strong trade. Price is at a very strong support level. You can see this blue moving average is not fluctuating, unlike this one. You can see how it's going up and down here. So don't take trades like this, because sometimes it will go well, but it's not every time. Okay, in order to be safe, you are to avoid it. Okay, so only trades that are strong, like this one now is a strong one. You can see there was a spike that broke above the blue moving average. You go in and all this profit will be yours. Okay, so that's how the strategy works. Okay, you can see this one here did not touch the blue, and the green line here. Okay, so you don't take that trade. Okay, you are not to take that trade. You look for strong trades. Okay, this one here is not a good condition to enter. Also, you can see the way it's going up and down, fluctuating. Okay, now this is another condition for you to take. All right, it's another condition. As you can see how it went up massively. All right, so with these three example I've given now, you can see that this strategy is a good one. Okay, so what I want you guys to do now is to make sure you backtest the strategy. Don't just take my words for it. Make sure you backtest it very well before you can decide to trade with your hard-earned money. Okay, all right, so I think that is going to be all for this one. I'm in a very noisy place right now and I don't want to make this video very long. Okay, so make sure you backtest everything I've said. All right, backtest the strategy very well before you use it. All right, so before I go, for those of you who have not yet heard about my class, okay, about my coming class, I'll be hosting a free beginners class on the 5th of September, which is next month. Okay, so if you're interested, check the description of this video and join my Telegram channel, because I'll be hosting the class there. Okay, so if you don't want to miss the opportunity, do make sure you check the description of this video and join the Telegram channel, so that I'll be teaching you guys forex trading for free. Okay, so with that being said, I think I'm going to be closing the curtain here now. For those of you who are coming across my channel for the first time, please do make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Thanks for watching, guys. Silver out.